kings all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
And I approve this message.
Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders. Just win, baby, win, baby, win, baby. We are the Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders. Just win, baby, win, baby, win, baby. Don't need no invitation. No. We are that Raider Nation. We rock that black and silver. We make them shake and shiver. We make them reconsider. And we still committed. So if you want a piece of this, you can come and get it. Touchdown, touchdown. Let's throw a bomb on first down. Let's throw a bomb on every down. First we score, then we clown. Having fun, look around. Nobody loud as a Raider crowd. Nobody proud as a Raider crowd. NFL, how you like me now? We gon' do this open style. Nothing but action. I'm Bo Jackson, hit the hole. Run you over, goal line. Jumping over, going crazy. Lose your soul, lose your mind in the black hole. Here's the goal, Super Bowl. And everybody here, get the goal. Don't need no invitation. No. We are that Raider Nation. Yeah. We rock that black and silver. We make them shake and shiver. We make them reconsider. And we still committed. So if you want a piece of this, you can come and get it. Oakland Raiders.
Raiders! What is up? What is up, Raider Nation? Welcome to a special episode, Arizona edition today, y'all. I got some of my peeps coming through today to bring to you some information. Of course, you know, Queen Vita had to hit me up. She said, "Hey, girl, we got to introduce everybody and let them know what's going on in AZ." So just so y'all know,
excited. Okay, football season about to start.
Football season about to start.
Oh my God!
I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited to meet them. I can't wait to meet all of y'all again. You know, when I go to Arizona, but let's bring them all on board so everybody can get to meet them. Sound good?
Sure.
All right. Let's see. We got Hell Raider. What's going on, brother?
Raiders.
The black hole. I gotta start rocking all that stuff too, huh? I gotta catch up. And then our boy Julio, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
What's up, guys? Happy to see you guys. Raider Nation, get ready.
Get ready. And then, of course, I got our boy Rock, who I don't think he got his phone fixed, right? He had the camera on. But Rock is in the house.
Are you rocking there? Are you there?
It's storming out here, guys.
I see a light. Damn.
Hey, you went outside. Hey, you want to get electrocuted?
Right?
I did a little rain dance earlier. My bad.
Oh, man.
And then, of course, our big dog, our homie Hassan. What's going on, big dog?
What's up, baby?
Big dog Raider. We doing this. But man, welcome. Glad to have you all here on board. I don't know if y'all want to introduce yourself. I'm pretty sure majority of the nation already knows who you are. Some of you I've gotten to meet. I told High Raider like 5 minutes ago. Didn't recognize him without the mask, so it took me a minute. So definitely welcome everybody to this special episode. They wanted to come on today to let y'all know what's going to be going down in Queen V State, her home state of Arizona. You know, or now because she's from
now.
Cal.
I was going to say
now.
LA.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
But yeah, man, what's going on? What's going on with y'all, man? How y'all doing?
We're good.
Everything's good, man. Thank you for having us on. You know, we definitely are excited to make these announcements. Hell Raider, you know, we've been around for a while. Queen V and Hassan, you know, kind of met them this year, so I don't know how long they've been here, but I'm glad we found each other.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That, you know what, that is true. I'll say that about the nation. Once you start to meet each other, it seems like you've known each other forever. I've sworn I've known V forever, and V has probably only been like a year and a half, maybe 2 years.
About 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that is a short time, but you can still do a lot together in 2 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. But salute to everybody tuning in. Our boy Tony, Raider Ryan. You got Nogales in the house. Claudia Zamora, what's going on? And I ain't been to Nogales ever. Damn. I remember crossing that border to go clubbing just to come back to my homie's house. He was from over there. My Navy buddy, he lived in Nogales. Yeah. So we would go down there and stuff, man.
Then you need to meet up with Marlo. That guy's always crossing the border every weekend.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like me, that's what I'd be doing over here.
At least it seems like it, or he lives over there. He just doesn't tell us.
I do that over here in Cali. I go a lot to Rosarito. We go to the beach a lot.
Yeah, nice. That's a good drive.
Yeah. For us, it's not that bad.
Hey, Rock's power went out, so I don't think you'll be on.
I was
wondering. Yeah, that storm was over there hitting the west real quick.
Yeah.
We just got a thing. I got a damn warning. Heavy rain is about to hit us. Hell, we need this. We need this rain. Hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully it continues.
A little bit.
But man, when was the last time the Raiders were in Arizona?
2019.
2019.
Yeah.
And that was regular season, right?
Yep.
That was.
Yeah.
Was it a regular game?
Yeah. Regular game.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was like early in the season too. It wasn't like later in the year. It was like a September, October game.
That was a fucking hot ass day.
It was still hot. I remember that. Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah, it was a hot day.
One of the things with Vegas, and people are like, "Oh, it's Vegas." I'm like, "Yeah, but it's September. It's still hot as fuck in September."
Yeah.
Like,
We think it's gonna be out here in August.
I know.
Oh,
right?
trust me, that's the part I'm not looking forward to.
It just feels hotter in Vegas because it's more humid than it is out here in Arizona.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, I hear that a lot. The dry heat, humidity, all that stuff. But I mean,
Hey, I was out there for preseason last year in Vegas, and I didn't make it. I was like, "Fuck that shit!" I was like, making that shit.
Would you go for that open training camp? Is that what you went for?
No, we went for. I think it was last year or the year before for the preseason game there at Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Like, nope. I go, hell no, I am not showing up. I was fucking hot. I was humid, and we're hungover. We got home like at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh hell yeah, Las Vegas right there. That's the difference.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll wander the streets at 5 a.m. in Arizona. It might not be too safe. I don't know. Last time I was there was a little bit.
Hey, at 5 o'clock in the morning, it's only about 90 degrees at 5 o'clock.
Right.
And the sun's coming out.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Around the 5 o'clock is when the sun comes out.
Yeah.
So it starts getting warm right after that.
But man, that was one of the things I was excited about when the schedule came out. Was I had told V like, "Hey man, we're gonna be in Arizona. Like y'all got to do something." And then she was like, "Hold up, don't worry. I'm sure we will.
And
And
there
then
we are.
on and getting y'all together, like y'all gonna do it big. You guys got tickets on the Eventbrite and everything. Like, damn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I connected with them through Raider Rock. And
Okay.
this Raider Rock had reached out to me, so I called him up and we were talking, and he said, "Hold up," and he put Hassan on. I was like, "Oh damn, I didn't know he was gonna throw him on the line," but we got to chat and kind of met that way, so it worked out. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Raider Rock, he reached out to me too, and we were chatting. I just wanted to confirm a couple things and getting them on board to what we're trying to do. Kind of network a little bit and get things done so we can try to bring everybody together under one roof.
Man, and I think that's what I like about your event, seeing multiple clubs even here on this panel. One of the things it's always like, oh, well, this club's gonna do that or they're doing this, but to see y'all are doing something together, I think it makes it even more exciting, and I can't wait for y'all to share what you guys got for those of us that are gonna make that trip to Arizona and the people who live down there as well, to see what we're gonna be doing down there.
And we've known each other for like 15 years or more.
Yeah.
Same name as Kelly.
Dang, yeah. So y'all got roots in AZ, huh? Like that.
We're both from San Fernando.
Oh, you are?
818.
Yeah.
You guys are 818, like the original 818, before it became all 666 and all that.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay.
What high school did you go to? Hell Raider?
Me? Kennedy?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I went to San Fernando High.
No wonder you guys like the heat, though. You're from the valley, so you guys are like used to it.
Yeah, it's hot there in the summer. It's hotter now, and it's humid.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we just wanted to get together, got to chatting, try to get everybody's ideas and just to try to implement everything that we want to do that day to make it one as a great experience for those that are coming out of town to be able to get to a gathering where there's all kinds of entertainment, get to meet the people you see, faces you see on Facebook, on your social medias that are coming into town as well. Maybe live here locally. There's a lot of people that I've been following locally that I haven't met in a while. So, we're gonna meet there. Like for probably the first time. There's already like people like that. So it'll be great. A lot of people are gonna take a lot of good memories home.
Yeah,
exactly.
And leave it to the Raider Nation to make a big deal of a preseason game, huh?
Serio? Yeah. Treat it like a normal game. What is up with that?
Man.
Exactly.
So sometimes we're bigger than the damn Cardinal fans over here. Cardinal fans ain't got nothing. Cardinals ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
They
don't even show up.
Game, they had it on TV, and that stadium was empty. And I'm just like, wow. They ain't like that at Dodger Stadium.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. When V told me about it, and then you guys got your tickets, and I looked at the ticket prices, and I was like, I could take the whole family. Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, like, okay.
Pretty much.
Preseason, though.
They're selling out really fast right now.
Yeah.
Are they?
Right now.
Yeah, there's not long left.
Yeah.
It's
a lot of Raider fans will buy them.
Yeah,
it'll be blacked out.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be blacked out for sure. All the Cardinal fans are selling us tickets.
I'm waiting for the Raider fans in the chat to say, of course, it's blacked out. It's not Vegas. You know how I always had those fans in the group. You never sell out Vegas. Well, when we did, we got our ass kicked. Coffee, remember that Carolina game?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
But
you guys, what do you guys got? When do you guys want to start? What you guys got planned? Things like that. What people can do, look forward to.
Well, I mean, I don't know if everybody that's watching us know like who we are, where we come from, but I'll start with myself. Then everybody can introduce themselves. But my name is Julio. For those that know me or been around me or been following me for a while, we started Die Hard Raiders back in 2012 in Arizona. Me and a couple friends. They're still part of my life. Still, hold dearly to my heart. But that was one of our things is create these kind of events to create those memories for families. Be able to connect with more Raider Nation when we get together. So that's what we like to do. We like to create that. I'll let Hassan, and V let you guys know about them.
Go, Hassan.
I'll go ahead and go first. Hey, I'm Hassan, a.k.a. Big Dog Raider, a president of the West Valley Raider Nation. We created this club here on the west side due to the fact that, a lot of us, like myself, been a Raider fan for a long time. I was driving to Scottsdale, driving to Chandler, Phoenix, Tempe, those are like an hour drive. So when you go over there, drive an hour, spend 3 hours drinking, watching a game, and trying to drive back home, that was a little too much. So, we started a club over here on the west side, which is basically west of the 101 for all the Raider fans who don't want to do all that traveling. And we've had a pretty good turnout this past year. We've seen where our diehard Raider fans are, especially when we were on that 10-game winning streak. When you're winning, people like to show up. When you're losing, then you got the some personnel that don't want to come. But we was there every day, during our watch parties and stuff. And the big thing that I love about the club is the one thing that we do is we give back to the community, you know, and we've done a lot of charity events. I'm really, really proud of what we've all done as a club this past year. And it's just going to get better, you know. And now I'm glad Rock reached out to me about, you know, trying to coordinate this event. And I brought along, you know, my VP, Queen V. You know, I think who was it that said it that was going to make 8x10s of you?
Don't ask me about the 8x10.
Whoa,
Well,
we might have to bring that up on our Monday show.
I forgot who said it. You know,
I'm not talking to you on the phone right now. We got mad.
You know it is.
Well, everybody knows me. Well, Veronica, Queen V, VP for West Valley Raider Nation, and I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. Oh my God, they brought his name up, Captain Jack.
Yeah.
No, why am I not surprised?
Captain Jack, that's right.
Okay, it all makes sense.
I'm excited. I'm a big diehard, and I love my Raiders. I mean, no matter what, we're always there, and we're, like I said, we're in the West Valley, and just hit us up, and I can't wait for preseason because we're preparing ourselves for the following year. So hope to see everybody there.
Yeah, you all know Quee's part of our regular show on Mondays. Well, when she can, you know.
I know, sorry.
She this on Monday.
Right, we're trying to get her in the gym too. She must be really busy. We be calling her out. Queen, man, where you at?
And then our boy Hell Raider, you want to let him know, big dog?
And I'm Hell Raider, also president of the Black Hole Phoenix. We run it out here. I also live on the west side, but I have my club events in the north side, in the south side of Phoenix, to make sure that we accommodate everybody out there. And, you know, living out here on the west side, there ain't shit to do out here. So you have to travel to Phoenix, to Chandler, to Tempe to be able to get, you know, people to go out there. And it's true. When you're winning, everybody's there. When you're losing, people don't, you know, I can't make it or this or that. But the same thing, you know, we try to do a lot for the community. We adopted the Child Crisis Center of Arizona. That's our main charity out here that we take care of.
Nice.
For the back to school drive, the fundraiser for Thanksgiving. We try to accommodate and feed 100 families every year. You know, and knock on wood, but people come through. We do our raffles so that people can, you know, donate. Because if you ask them to donate, most of the people won't, but they'll buy a bucket of beers.
Yeah.
When you ask them to a raffle for this, everybody's down to get into a raffle. So we just work it where we just, hey, we're doing a raffle this week. This is what we're going to raffle. This is what we're going to raffle next week. And people, you know, do help us out. We also do our trunk or treat. And, you know, last year was a tremendous success from where we're at. We actually had over 400 families come through, which we're blown away. You know, we didn't expect that many families to come through. You know, for just being a few of us that showed up to that, it was surprisingly really, really, really good because somebody decided to put on their event page and it became an event. And people are showing up left and right. So I'm really excited for preseason because, you know, it's been a minute since the Raiders were here. You know, we want to make sure that all of AZ gets put back on the map again.
For sure. And that's so good to hear all of you say you guys do stuff to give back to the community. I know when V was on one of our shows, she was raising money for what was it? Yeah. No, that's so, and it's so true. You're right. When you ask people to donate, they won't, but they'll join a raffle for a bottle real quick.
That's the best way.
You know, like I got this bottle signed by Woodson. Oh yeah, how many tickets?
Yeah, that is true.
Yep. Man, that's cool, man. I'm glad to see y'all and that y'all have that close knit community you guys got over there. And it's funny because I used to always mess with V about that. Like, where do you go watch the game? Where do you go this? And she would tell me just how you guys said. Sometimes it's like all the way on the other side of town. Who's gonna drive an hour? You know, you're drinking, you're chilling. Like nobody wants to do all that. And so it makes it's kind of why I started my own little thing on this side of Cali and the Inland Empires because the LA ones are further from us. For me, it takes me an hours or whatever to get to with these other spots. And I want to do somewhere around where we live. We're on this side of town. So
On a good day, it takes you an hour.
Yeah. I mean, technically it's like 15 minutes away, but I live in LA, so that's like an hour in traffic. So that's just crazy. But yeah, man, it is glad to see the unity amongst people in Arizona and see all the different. And there's more clubs, right? There's more clubs there too as well.
Yeah. There's a couple more like in Tucson, Yuma. I think Marlowe's in Nogales, Arizona, and then I think 2 more out here in the valley. At least that I know of. I don't know of any more, but
there's TBH Tucson, Diehards Tucson, and then TBH Yuma, and then Marlowe, Nogales Raider Nation.
Okay.
And is AZ Raider Nation still out?
They hang out in Tempe. That's all I know, but I don't really know what they got going on. But I know that we're out in Tempe.
No, actually, I think right now they're in Chandler again now.
Okay.
Yeah. Arizona Raider Nation. Yeah.
Venetians? Yeah, of course, there's a wrecking crew there, right?
Yeah.
There's a wrecking crew everywhere. A wrecking
Raider Nation's good out here in Arizona.
They actually go to our bar every weekend.
They what?
They go to our bar every weekend. So
yeah. The infamous wrecking crew. Yeah. It's funny because I was always a Raider fan, but I grew up going to Oakland, so I knew about the Black Hole. I knew certain clubs here and there, but as I started doing this more, I learned about the clubs in Mexico. There's clubs there, the Malosos, the Wrecking Crew, all that stuff. And coming here, I met Queen through her clubs and different people on it. Man, it's so cool to hear all that when everyone gets together. You know, especially when you go out to the parking lot and you start seeing everybody just start to come together. My dream eventually one day in Vegas, we all go to the same parking lot, you know, not people in A, not people in J, not people in B, you know, all just go into one. Misfits is another one. Yeah.
It starts somewhere, you know.
So that's like, you know, when you go see the games in SoFi, everybody just all in one big gigantic parking lot. You mean, there's like the tailgates over there in SoFi when we played the Chargers. God, it's right. Everybody it's just so big, you know. It's like you got all the Raider fans here, and then you got a small little group of Charger fans.
Yeah, mind you, I'm sure that's how the Chargers wanted. They put us all in one lot. They put like all the Raider fans in one lot. Everybody else is separate from us.
Ours is bigger. Theirs is just a little spot.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what it is. And I love going to the games in SoFi.
Yeah, me too. It was funny because my girlfriend's she's a new Raider fan. So she started with Vegas. Like, oh, this is fun. The first time I took her to SoFi and saw, woo, I love it here. I don't want to go inside. Can we stay out here? Like, why do we have to go inside?
Yeah.
Can you imagine the show all together?
Separate areas like in Vegas.
Yeah. That's true. TNBC's out there as well. That's right. That's right.
TNBC, yeah. Also, if also is watching, I don't know if he is. Saludos. I haven't chatted with him in a while.
Yeah. Hey, it's gonna be cool because I'll see y'all in Arizona and whoever else is gonna be there. But then we're all more than likely all of us.
Border Raider Nation.
Huh?
No, Jose too from 928 Border Raider Nation.
Oh shoot! See, there you go.
Yeah, okay, see, there you go.
Oh yeah, I see that now.
Border Nation. See, that's crazy. See, we're big, man. Yeah.
So,
my. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say my suegro. He's from Guadalajara, and every time he goes down there to visit, sends me a picture of the shop. It's like a mechanic shop. And on the gates outside, they have 2 big Raider shields.
Oh,
I like that.
Yeah, he's always sending me pictures of the shop. Like, again, I got that 10,000 times already. But he just reminds me, hey, you guys are out here. He just reminds me, you guys are out here too.
And Julio, next time send it to me, bro. I want to be part of that too. Now I want to see.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, man. I love seeing stuff like that everywhere, man. I love seeing stuff like that. Even when I was
it's a worldwide brand.
It is. That's what I'm saying. We're so worldwide. I remember my first couple of times in Oakland meeting people from Germany, from Tokyo, from Japan. these German dudes, they were trading me their German beer for my Dos Equis. Like they loved it that much. They're like, you got more of the green beer, the Echo. I'm like, yeah, like here. And we just traded beers with them.
Oh, nice. Good for you.
We're worldwide like that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to see what you guys are gonna put together.
So we do plan to do something Friday. So I don't know when you guys are coming down, Leo. Friday. Hopefully it's at the Carousel, correct?
Yeah. Yep. Friday night will be a Raider Nation meetup. The way we have it set up is from 6 to 10. So it's, like right into happy hour till 10 o'clock. Normally at Carousel, which is in the Westgate area by where the stadium's at. Friday nights, they usually have DJ and Banda after 10 o'clock at night.
Ooh,
but
Banda say less. I'm there.
Yeah. 6 to 10 p.m. will be just for us to have our space to do a meetup with anybody that's coming in to town that Friday night. And then we do have a DJ that'll be playing. It'll be no cover. Kids are welcome to come. So people with family, come bring your kids. There's sports going on. It'll be on the TVs, but the DJ will have the sound. He'll be playing and mixing for 4 hours. So, everybody that's coming into town, come meet up all the Raider Nation that'll already be here. We'll encourage the local fans to show up and meet up, welcome some of those travelers into town as well. But, that's just a day where, for the early birds that want to get down and party early. So come on out. We'll be sending out information. Everybody will have that soon. So just pay attention to who you're following. They'll be sharing that information as well. So it'll be out there.
Yeah.
And you said this is a family place, so families can go to as well?
Yeah.
It's a restaurant throughout the... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, they'll be able to... It was from 6 to 10. I think after 10, they don't allow the kids there anymore.
Okay, so after 10, that's when the single moms come out after 10.
Pretty much.
You hear that, Chona? You hear that, Chona?
You hear that, Chona? He'll allow anybody that's 21 and over can stay, but after 10, it just becomes 21 and over.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's cool.
So,
Yeah, I think
so
there's
it'll be that.
other events that they're also planning. I think throughout the day. If everybody knows Jay Jacks Navajo on a go.
I was gonna say Jay. Right?
They were planning on something during the day. I think some I forgot, was it some river rafting or something?
Salt River tubing.
Yeah, the Salt River. In the morning, if everybody decides to come, I'm a little bit earlier. That's where they're trying to do that little trip out there for Raider fans. I'm also looking into. I know talking to some of the fellow Raider fans. People were talking shit about go-kart racing. There is like a
Who's Mystery Raiders? She's on it.
La
Or
Piedra.
he. Huh?
La Piedra. Rock is that's him.
That's him?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, mystery. Yeah.
I know.
All right, that's it.
We are telling them all our stuff. Who knows about our stuff?
No, that's good.
A new go-kart place over here at Westgate. I already talking to some people. They talking shit, talking about you can't beat me. I'm like,
bro,
I'm down. Plan something. I think that'll be also a good little spot for kids. But there's already a lot of talking going on about who can beat who in go-kart racing. I'm like,
we should do a club versus club thing. I got my red turtle ready, bro. Let's do this. Come on.
That's over there by Westgate.
Where's this go-kart place at?
Where's it at?
You said Westgate?
It's Mario Andretti. He has a new go-kart place. I was gonna go and check it out this weekend. It just opened up like a month and a half ago.
Oh damn!
But
one right next to Top Golf, right?
At Westgate, because they're
so it is near. Okay, it's near.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
yeah, it's right next door to Top Golf.
Yeah.
Oh, they got a Top Golf.
Yeah, they have one there.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Wait till next year, bro. The Raiders are in town for a regular season next year, and hopefully that resort next to the Cardinal Stadium is open.
Hey, don't hold your breath, Julio.
No, it won't be open?
Hey, they said it was supposed to be open for the Super Bowl, and that shit was a lie.
They sold that place 4 times.
Yeah, that shit was a lie.
Nobody finished it.
Fresno.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that part.
Yeah,
Hey, they'll be open 2029.
2029.
Damn, that's fucked up. You should know how much fitness. That's fucked up, eh?
Hey, they're gonna open it when the Cardinals
we
win a
can
ring.
buy it ourselves, so we can fix it up ourselves.
Right? Make it into a pirate island.
There you
Oh,
go.
good Lord.
There you go.
They said they were gonna open it when the Cardinals won their first Super Bowl.
Oh, I ain't never opened it. They're waiting for either the Diamondbacks or the Cardinals to win. They better hold in breath.
Or the Suns. Or the Suns.
Or the Suns. Ooh.
Hey, the Dodgers aren't in town that weekend by any chance, are they?
No, they're
No.
Damn, that would have been perfect.
No, I think they're here. Is it the week after?
I think it's yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the week or 2 weeks after on the week. It's during the week though.
Yeah.
Come back, folks.
It's like a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday game.
Oh, I see.
No,
It's not a weekend game.
Yeah.
Oso said he'll be in Arizona next year for that.
Yeah.
Hey, B-Man, what the hell's wrong with this year? Come on, Oso. Yeah, I went out to Texas for you, fucker.
Right there. Their takeovers in the summer too, right? Yeah. Tell them.
Oh yeah, never mind. Hey, also is hibernate during the summer.
Wow. Hey, going to Texas in the summer ain't no easy task either. It's a hot move.
Oh man.
It's hot everywhere we go.
I did that once. I don't think I would go back in the summer to Texas. Yeah.
Oh yeah, wait till you come out here.
Oh, I already know. Yeah, I've done it before. Like, oh god, here we go.
All right. August is brutal.
I just got to remember my days in the Gulf. You know, I only go out at night.
Hey, I was there too. And I did not like it.
Right?
You know.
Hey, what's good, Ernie? What's going on, Big John? What's up, man? What's going on? I'll be at that. Yeah, excuse the family if you hear him yelling. Here comes the little fan right there. That's my nephew Noah, man. He's a big Raider fan. His dad's a Chiefs fan, but he decided to turn on him. He became a Raider fan.
There you go.
He's a smart kid.
So that's Friday.
Oh,
so it looks like we got Friday covered, right? And then the big day, Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday we normally kick off around noon, so we like to get it started early. You know, back in Oakland, everybody would be lined up 5, 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
Earlier, probably 3, 4. I think I was there once, like at 4, lined up, just chilling in the car, probably passed out. But we want to start our tailgate early, since we're not part of like the parking lot. The parking lot normally opens around 4 hours, I think, before kickoff. So let's say they wouldn't be opening parking lot till 3, but we're gonna start at 12.
Okay.
And usually that's about 12. Game starts at 7, so we're trying to do like 12 to 5, 12 to 5:30. So when we start, you know, probably 1 hour to 2 hours into the event, it's all just gonna be like welcoming everybody that comes in. But we do have a package that's an all-inclusive package that gets you an admission and all you can drink, eat for 4 hours. And that's like an $86 packet. And that includes beer, seltzers, and cocktails for 4 hours. And then it'll be a tailgate-style food buffet. So that's going to be for 4 hours. So we're looking at about starting that around 1:30 to about 5:30, I think I said, or maybe 1 to 5.
1 to 5.
1 to 5. So that'll be the 4 hours. For the people that pay that package, you know, as long as they get there by 1, they can start eating and drinking at that point.
I got
He's all like, so they're doing that. For the ones that don't buy the package and just get in, you know, they buy and eat as they want. There'll be menus, short menus for that day, especially. It'll be more tailgate food style that they'll have. They'll do definitely drink specials, tons of drink specials. It is family environment. Kids under 16 and under will be free. So we encourage people to bring their kids. We do encourage people to bring their kids. there'll be some stuff that are going to be done for the kids throughout the event. I'll let them talk about that a little bit. But we do have right now a performer, Young Beeb. For those that know him, he lives out here. He's local in Arizona. He lives out there in the west side by the stadium, but he's always rocked the mic for us out here and for a couple of the other clubs in the valley. So he'll be one of the performers. But I do invite anybody that wants to bring out. We got to leave time for everybody, but whoever can reach out to me as soon as possible that might be coming and wants to perform, definitely send me your info. If you follow Queen Bee or Hell Raider, Raider Rock, they can connect you with me or Hassan, and I'll connect with you, Leo, so that way we can follow each other.
Sure.
But yeah, if you guys know anybody that's gonna, want to do something on the mic, let me know, and I'll see what we can do to get them in there. Give them his little space, and let them do their thing. Connect them with the DJ so they can have that set up too with the music. And then we do have, like I mentioned, some for the kids. As far as the kids, we want to put a contest together where kids 10 and under can participate in a dance-off. We've had a debate. If do we make them pick like a Raider song, so there's many type of Raider songs out there, or any song they like. So we've been kind of putting that together so kids can have that. There'll be a first, second, and third prize gift bags with a bunch of Raider stuff in there, from memorabilia to Hell Raider's going to get us some bobbleheads and things like that, and the others are going to put in items too. Marlo's putting in some Raider mask in there. Marlo from Nogales, Arizona. He'll be putting some Raider masks that he makes, custom ones for the kids. And then Juan, I know in Tucson, will be donating some stuff. So those gift bags are going to be really nice for first, second, and third. We won't leave the other kids out. We'll still have some type of consolation prize for them too.
Yeah, of course. And then we'll have face painting.
Face painting.
Yes, we're trying to get somebody to go out there and do face painting for the kids, and
I'll make sure I get my eyebrows straight that day. Bullshit.
I can swear with you.
He's on. His face. He did his face. He was like, face painting.
I swear, yeah. Okay. We said kids.
Oh, my bad. Hey, when it comes to the food, I know we're in Arizona. Are the tacos on flour tortillas or corn tortillas?
Oh, damn.
Oh, man.
They actually really ask you, do you want flour? Real Mexicans eat corn.
I mean, I'm just saying, when I go to Arizona, they come on flour, and I'm over here like, I didn't ask for
flour.
I see flour tortillas in California, man. Come on.
You're not going to the right spots, man. You got to go to the right spots.
Yeah. Maybe, that was back when I used to go to Tucson and Nogales. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, like backyard taco, that's not Mexicans. They're making them.
Yeah, man.
What's up, bro? What's up?
Taco Bell getting real Mexican food.
Exactly.
That's true. I get you. Yeah. It's like when I went to San Antonio, they go, Leo, you want some real Mexican food? I was like, for real? Like, for real?
Nothing like the Cali food, I can tell you that.
Right? No, it's different.
Nothing like it.
Nah, but that's cool, man. I like to see that. The dancing, the performers, the food. That's gonna be
fun. We'll see if we can load them up. Those kids, I mean, every time we have those big events for like game day stuff, like there's a lot of people bring their kids, and sometimes you just see those kids sitting around doing nothing. They get bored, because their dad and their mom are partying it up, like they're single. You know what I mean? I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm not messing around, but I want to do something for the kids that keep them entertained as well, just as much as the adults. Make it fun for them. They got to experience that too.
Exactly. No, that's true. They're our future.
No, that's true.
We got to encourage those kids. So myself, Hell Raider, Rock, and Marlo, we're gonna get out there and encourage the kids to go out there and dance.
Nice.
We just don't twerking.
Oh my God. I'm glad I'm not bringing Noah then, because Noah be twerking.
Who is he watching for?
Not me.
Sure.
Yeah, but we also have a special guest. We confirmed Jeff Barnes. He's a two-time Super Bowl champion. He's been out in Arizona before, twice. Back in 2013 and then 2015. So it's been about 10 years. And so, talking to him, we were just like, I think it's right to bring him out. It'll be one big reunion. I like to bring him in because he's been around us. He loves Arizona. He's got a lot of love for the fans that have traveled from here to Oakland. He's always told them like how much of a great experience he's had here, coming out here, and he's always showing love to us. But we're gonna do something special with him. I'll say a little bit about it, but so we mentioned earlier that the Raiders haven't been in Arizona since about 2019, right?
Yeah.
In that time frame, 2020 comes. Mike Davis moved to Vegas. But Mike Davis was an Arizona big time Raider Nation. I don't know how do you say it, ambassador. I would say because he would go to a lot of Raider functions. Raider functions here, like he would go to Phoenicians. He might have gone to Hell Raider. He's been to Tucson a couple times. He's done stuff with us, and so he's very known. Was known here in the Valley. He had restaurants, Angry Crab Shack, if you ever heard of them. So he was very good to us as Raider fans. Never hesitated to sit down and talk to you. Got to meet you. Signed anything you gave him, things like that. So we didn't have a chance to like do a toast for him, right? Because he passed in Vegas. So he was already out of here, and the Raiders haven't been in town for us to do like something. So like ever since he passed, like I was like, man, we never had like a game to like get everybody together, do like one big toast for Mike Davis. So now that this is happening, like I talked to Barnes about it. Barnes, him and some of the older players, as you know, are very tight group. They know each other. They hang out with each other for 50 years or whatever it's been. So he's on it. He's on board with that. We're gonna do a toast for Mike Davis, kind of from Arizona Raider Nation, and whoever's here, raise one for Mike Davis because he showed us a lot of love.
That's dope. That's cool. That's good to hear.
So we'll be doing that with Barnes. He'll be there all game. He hasn't told me if he'll be going to the game, but from where we left off, he'll be there for the pregame party, and then he'll probably stick around to watch a game there and keep signing stuff.
Cool. That's cool, man. That's dope. That's awesome.
So he'll be there. He'll be there representing. They're flying in from Oakland. So we'll put some stuff out in regards to the autograph ticket. There'll be a ticket for that. And then once we get that, settled, we'll put that information out there too. So that way, anybody that wants to purchase a ticket beforehand, they can. But we'll have those details soon.
Cool. That's dope, bro.
Yeah, that's dope. We thought about that and kind of works out. And then I just found out, talking to Raider Rock on Monday because I hadn't seen social media. And when I talked to him that evening, he told me about Mike Davis' wife passing. I don't know if you knew her, Mary Davis.
Yeah.
So, now that like I was like, oh my God, and we were already talking about doing this, So it's gonna be pretty much for both of them,
Oh, okay. That's nice, man. I love that.
Yep. So if you're here, we'll be doing that, bro.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'm telling you, I'll be there. Yeah. No, I was just trying to figure out what time because V had said you guys were still figuring out Friday, so I didn't know what time I was going to be there on Friday. But definitely, we'll be there on Friday for sure now. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you're getting a hotel nearby, usually check-in is 2. If you come in on Friday, usually 1, 2 o'clock, 3 p.m. you can check in.
Okay.
Chill, get some rest, and head over to Westgate if you're going to that Friday night gig.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay somewhere near Ojos Locos. You know, I heard that's a cool little spot out there. So, you know. I like their ceviche, Queen. Don't shake your head.
No. Hey, I'm keeping my mouth shut on that one there.
Oh my God. Where is the Ojos Locos on that side?
I know there's one on 75th off of McDowell.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think it was on 75th because we got an Airbnb over by that way. That time we went. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nation, but
I'll meet you guys, Leo. I'll meet you and what's his name at the carousel. I said I would pick your asses up. Now I'll meet you guys over there. After you guys come back from Ojos Locos.
We're just saying. So we have to. Hey, that's it. Don't forget the walk at 5:30.
Yeah. So, right before everybody starts leaving, about probably around 5-ish, right behind where we're gonna be tailgating, it's like a road, or it's part of the parking lot, but it's like a road that you can all walk to the stadium. So we can all set up behind the McFadden's location, and then 5:30, try to get by 5:30 at the latest, have everybody that's out there already ready to go start walking towards the stadium, kind of march. Just to go all in as a group, make it fun. You know, people like that. That was brought up to me. I brought it. We discussed it in our chats. So I think that'll be something we want to put together just for everybody that wants to walk together to the stadium from there.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah. We did that march in Vegas last year. That was pretty dope. We hadn't done that before. That was pretty cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we'll do that. DJ Dave. I don't know if you guys are familiar with DJ Dave, but he's always DJ'd our stuff. He's a big Raider fan. He does his own thing. He does. I don't think he has like a Raiders club, but he DJs at a bar out in Surprise, Arizona on game days. Sometimes I think he's by himself, but he has like a bunch of locals that hang out with him for like the fans of other teams that are all his friends, and he'll DJ. It's just a random Sunday bar thing where they have a bunch of games on, but he's representing Raiders. But he does a lot of like little fundraisers. He's a veteran, so
dude. Okay, for sure.
So he does little stuff like that and donates back. I don't know if he still do. I don't think he did that last year, but he does that occasionally a lot. But he's a good guy. You guys can connect with him when you meet him. Use him anytime you need a DJ. But he'll be DJing our event.
Stuff. That time I went to Arizona, I didn't know anything, any clubs, nothing, because I went for a bowl game. Notre Dame played there against Oregon State, I think it was Oklahoma State. And then that Sunday, we wanted to watch the Raider game, and the only thing we found was the Ojos Locos. Before you judge me, B. That was the only place we found, and we went and we saw the games there. But hearing all this, like, it makes it like, damn, bro. Like, there's so much out there that we need to put information, let people know. You can watch all these things together. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. All our surroundings, if you think about it, like, obviously, like, for us that we've been here, we meet so many people from different parts of California. It's like a damn melting pot here. So, I mean, not California, like United States. Like, I know fans from Nebraska that are Raider fans, like, originally from Nebraska, New Mexico, freaking, like, all over. Just like, it's crazy. Like, where are you from, New Mexico? Where are you from, Detroit? Like, where are you from? Like, damn, there's Raider fans from everywhere. Mm-hmm. So you get to meet a lot of people out here that are Raider fans from somewhere. I mean, I know a family that moved here not probably 10 years ago from Virginia.
Oh, shoot, for real?
They're Raider fans. They're Raider fans and Dodger fans that never been to California ever in their life. I think they recently went. They went for a Dodger game, but like, that's how dedicated they are. You know, they're not even from California, and they're Raider fans that represent.
That's cool.
That's cool.
That is. Cool.
So we got to meet a lot of those people out here, especially. Once you connect with one, they start bringing their friends, and you start meeting all these people. That's how it grows, you know.
Yeah.
It's one Raider with another Raider, and they all tell each other where to go.
Hey, you're not lying, man. That's how we've grown in this universe too. Yeah, with these people. Yeah.
Yeah, but just follow. If you guys aren't following any of us or even Leo, follow us, and then we'll post little by little as we get more information and start sending out the flyers. And we have the links already to buy the tickets. So just look on our page. Like on mine,
it's on TickPick, right? To buy the ticket.
Yes. So you have to have that in order for you to buy the tickets. You have to have it on the app.
So you have to have the app. Right now, you can purchase the admission ticket or the all-inclusive. This week, we should have the autograph ticket up on the link. They'll have the link updated. Everybody will have that so they can all share it. And then two, I know people have asked about the location. So there's two locations that we will work with, which is McFadden's or Salt's. So same people. I don't know if you've been around the McFadden's or Westgate area, but they're right across from each other. We want McFadden's. Now, for everybody that's watching and listening, McFadden's is closed. They haven't been open for a long time, but they only lease it for one day when there's events at the stadium, like the bowl games or football games or concerts. They do pregame watch parties and meet and greets at McFadden. So we just sent the paperwork on the 1st to get the permit so we can get McFadden's for our event. So more than likely it'll get approved. Is no doubt in my mind that it won't, because we asked for McFadden's because that's where we have always wanted to do it.
Okay.
And, so I like the layout. I think more people will fit. More people will be under one roof. And there's a big patio on that side of the building where we can fit either more people outside if they want to hang out outside, the smokers, all those things. That can open up doors for us to maybe get some vendors that have reached out that wanted to vend. So the only thing is if we don't get approved for the permits, then 100% it's going to be Assaults, which is right across from McFadden's.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So it's just literally a building next to each other.
Yeah. Right next to each other.
Okay. So it's going to be 100% either one, but we want McFadden's just because that's where we always hosted the pregame parties when the Raiders are in town. So luckily nobody leased it, nobody owns it. We can still borrow it for a day.
Nice.
But there'll be food out of there. The bar will be fully stocked. Mexico just played last week. I showed these guys what they did. Mexico played last week here in Arizona against Saudi Arabia at the Cardinal Stadium, and they leased the building. They leased McFadden's for 3 days, and they had a taqueria from La Ciudad de Mexico. Taqueria from Mexico City that came in to sell tacos out of McFadden's. And it was like tacos suaderos. Yeah. So they had a lot of people had a good. I heard that a good turnout. So
and they don't sell tortillas either. Okay.
So that's the kind of stuff they do with McFadden's right now that nobody has leased a building from them. They're able to operate as a business for a day or two, however many days they get it. That's how many days they get the permit for. So we'll be fully stocked. So we'll post that soon. As soon as we get the permits, we're allowed to announce 100% we're at McFadden's.
Cool. Once we get that going, let us know. We'll start pushing that out to people so they get the idea and then where to get the tickets and things like that so they can start buying them. And they said there's going to be an autograph ticket as well they can purchase, right?
Correct.
Yeah, for the autograph for Jeff Barnes. It's something that we haven't added because we're just like getting them booked and things like that. But it'll be on there soon, probably this week. My guy was flying in from Seattle today, so he's going to work on that by the end of the week so we can have that in the link. So once everybody gets that updated on their TickPick links, we're going to blast it. And, anybody that wants to purchase one because it'll be a pre-sale run. And then, you don't want to pay more. If you're already going to be there, might as well get the whole thing.
That's what I said. That's why I got the VIP one.
Julio, and just to let everybody know, for the inclusive package is only 200 tickets, right?
No, well, yes and no. So it's 100 tickets that we have available right now for the all-inclusive. So because we wanted to see which location we're going to, right? So I'll explain a little bit on that. With Salt, we're getting guaranteed at least 200 people to be in like a private room where it's more of a private lounge for the all-inclusive package. All the food and drinks will be set up. It's 2 stories. So Salt has 2 levels. So the upper level fits about 2 to 250 in there. So they want to leave at least 200 people to be comfortable in that space. All the all-inclusive will be in there. So anybody that buys the all-inclusive will have the right to go up there and hang out, drink, party up there. Like everything will be up there. For the people that don't, will remain in the bottom. That can hang out in the bottom level, and that has seating, that has bar. You can order food, all that stuff. For McFadden's, the only reason we wanted to start with 100 because we don't know how much of a space we're gonna have indoors to section off an area for the all-inclusive. So that's why he was like, if I do 200, that's gonna like push a lot of the crowd back outside. So we didn't want to kind of do that. So, but he's all like, he told me like if he can section it off right, we'd probably be able to do 150 to 200 at McFadden's as well. But right now we're limited to 100 tickets for the all-inclusive. So if you haven't bought one and you're thinking about it, get it. Because if we only end up with 100 tickets for the all-inclusive, that's all I can do,
Hey, now quick question, Julio, just because people are going to ask, hey, what if the people that buy the inclusive package have kids? They have to buy one for their kids too, right?
I did bring that up to them because for the kids, they create a kids menu. So he told me if we run into that, so I'm glad he brought it up. I'll bring it up so I can tell him, go ahead and create the kids menu, like all inclusive. Since it doesn't include alcohol and things like that, for the kids, you might just create a small menu like, I don't know, sliders, hot dogs, nachos,
chicken nuggets,
chicken nuggets, dinosaur nuggets, whatever you want. So I know he talked about that, but it'll be a different price for the kids, yeah. Because when we did that on the last event in 2019, we had that morning tailgate. We had to do something like that for kids. Okay. It was a different price, but yeah, the kids have a different little area for them. Like parents can go serve them food and stuff like that.
That's true. Okay.
So they'll do that. I'm really hoping McFadden's works out just, because of the space. Again, the patio's bigger. It'll be a lot more comfortable for everybody to be able to walk around, get in and out, go outside, mingle with people outside, come back in, cool off. Just do that all day because that's what everybody does all day. Comes in, it's like a whole circle. So it'll be fun. I think it'll be great. I know for the vendors, any of the vendors, I haven't gotten a lot. I got a few that reached out. And so I just told them to be patient and give us a second so we can try to get those permits. Get the permits done. For any vendors out there that want to try to vend for that, as soon as we know, or if you see that it says McFadden's has been updated as the official location, and you've been thinking about it, like don't hesitate, reach out to us because we want to game plan for that because we need to lay that out. Now, I can't guarantee you're going to be inside because we really want to leave the indoor space for the people to be inside.
Right.
August is still hot, so if we take space to vend, that's less people that can be in there. So I'd rather have space for people inside, especially people with kids. So if you are going to vend, it's mostly going to be outside. So I think we'll be allowed to have maybe a canopy for shade, things like that. I just got to see how much of a space we have to make available for that.
And how many vendors were you looking for, and like who would they need to get in contact with if they wanted to do something like that?
Well, if they reach out to anybody they follow, and then just loop back to me. We have a list in our chat of the folks that have reached out. So I just need to put them on there so I can see how many we have. And then as soon as I know, like, hey, we're good to go, and then I reach out to those two, and that's all we have. I'm gonna go by order. So the first person that reached out to me is gonna be like, my first one to reach back out to. So as I get them, I just want to be fair to everybody. Just go down the list as I get them until I fill up whatever space we're given.
Cool. And sorry, y'all, I am not going to be a vendor. I will be enjoying myself this time. I will not be doing any of that shit. I will be there.
Now that we have you on here and you're saying that you might come, I mean, we can probably set you up inside so that you can do maybe a live podcast with.
We could probably do something like that. That we would do. I'm cool with that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about that. That way we can work that out and get you in there, and then maybe give you space to where you can get Jeff Barnes, to come chat with you or something.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be cool, bro. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll work something out. It doesn't have to be long. Maybe you can just do a couple questions and get them to answer a few things,
Yeah, I always got to worry about dudes like that. See, I got my shirts in my trunk. See?
Damn.
Come on, Jay.
But yeah, man, it'll be great for anybody that's not going to the game. And you want to bring your family, hang out for the day. The game, you can watch it there. It'll be on all the TVs, sound. So it'll be there for that purpose. So if you still want to come out, hang out all day, get autographs, take pictures with super fans, let your kid get in the dance off, watch a game with people that would just be there, like come on out. Don't hesitate.
Hey, and shout out to the super fans, man, for doing that. I have not yet met a super fan who doesn't stop and say hi, take a picture with the kid. They are so willing, so welcoming. And when I took Noah to Bakersfield, when I took him to Vegas, that was like his most memorable thing is taking pictures with the super fans. So shout out to them, man, for being able to do that and taking that time and take those pictures because it means a lot to them. It really does. They come back so excited and they share with their friends and things like that. Yeah, so it's cool.
And like somebody said earlier, they are the future. So if we don't plant the seed, who else is going to do it? Not a Cowboys fan. You know what I mean? So we got to definitely plant it in them somehow. Just show them like this is who we are. This is our culture, bro. Like you in this.
Hey, you show them what we do. Because if you really look at it in reality, there's not a lot of the teams that do what we do.
No, there isn't.
No.
Yeah. And when I do see one, I don't mean to laugh like disrespectfully towards them, but it's like, bro, y'all just trying to be like us now.
They are, man. Yeah, they are.
Y'all start dressing up. Like, what the hell? Like, like the Darth Vader you see at the Denver game in all orange. Like,
oh my god! Or the other Rilla's cousins in Miami?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what the hell?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I feel you on that. I trip out. The only team that I think like is very similar to like our fans and our culture are the Saints.
Oh yeah.
And you know what? I think the Steelers too, though. Pittsburgh?
Yeah, but the Steelers don't dress up crazy like Raider fans and the Saints.
That's true.
The Saints get decked out. They do that black and gold, and they get decked out like that. So that's really the other team that I think is like crazy enough to do all that like the Raider fans.
Because you got that guy from the Saints that looks like the Pope, and then we got Papa Raider.
Yeah.
But if you watch the Saints from a long time ago, their fans always paint their face. That whole New Orleans thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The Mardi Gras.
Back in the day.
Yep. They've been doing that for a long time too.
You just can't talk shit because put that voodoo curse on you and shit.
You got.
Those Raiders, they're gonna lose right now because you were talking shit.
A lot of voodoo shops right there.
Hey, speaking of which, it is about that time where I gotta do the cleanse on all my jerseys. I gotta get all the bad juju.
I know.
Oh man, I do remember that about the one, the barrel from the Broncos. Oh man, but yeah, man, shout out to them that do that, and especially when you think about the heat. Like I remember that last year in Vegas, how hot it was, and these dudes were all dressed up in their makeup, like Hollywood and all that, and they're just out there, man, like nothing, taking pictures with those kids. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Hollywood has waterproof makeup. That's why.
I noticed that. I was wondering why his thing doesn't. Yeah,
hey, he don't sweat much with his waterproof makeup.
Yeah, it's a difference. So I always trip out when I see them outside of the makeup. Like, what the fuck? Like, what?
That's
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
But we do have a few more surprises. Maybe once we confirm stuff, we might have another guest appearance for sure. It's about 90% in my opinion right now, but I just didn't want to commit to saying his name yet. But we might have a few. I do reach out to local athletes once we like have everything set in stone and the final flyers out. There's a lot of them that live out here, so I'll send them the information, and if they want to show up and hang out, they can. I do that with like Tyron Branch. I'll send it to Marcel Reese. Some of those guys. They let Marcel actually was there, I think in 2019, because he ended up going inside the stadium to watch a game. But he stopped by to say hi to like Mike Davis and I forgot who else was there.
That'd be dope if you get Tyvon and Marcel. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, a lot of them live here, believe it or not. But I'm gonna message them. Mm-hmm. I'll message them once we have that, and hopefully we get some of them to drop by.
Yeah, and then we'll see if we can go back on again, Leo. Once we get a little bit more info, we'll get.
Once we get more info, we'll put everything together. Then we'll come back.
Sure.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah. I know. The only other thing we probably didn't mention was Hassan and his group have been working on the T-shirt design. So we talked about giving back to the community. So we kind of discussed of making a commemorative T-shirt of the event. It'll be Raider Nation Arizona style design to maybe raise some funds and help out an organization locally. We still haven't agreed on who we want to do the donation, but we tossed up it could be maybe a water donation, or it could be a school or teacher, homeless. So we're still gonna put something together and pick one out of the hat. There's so many places we can help, but we want at least we'll do one or two if we can, depending on how much is raised.
How about we actually help some veterans or something? Like
we can do that too. I mean, I don't have a problem with that at all. Like, I have veterans in the family. Like, it means a lot to me too. But it's just like I just figured like we're here. We've done it before. Usually in the summer there's a lot of water drives for the homeless. Believe it or not, like a lot of people. Yeah, there's a lot of cooling stations that they do around town during the summer to let them cool off. But water donations, they're like, I seen what's that picture from the D-backs? The one with the glasses. Their main pitcher, Gavin. No. Is it Gavin? He's like their star pitcher. Yeah. He's their Kershaw. He's their Solo. He donated like how much was it? Like it was like 2.5 million bottles of water. Like this past weekend.
Wow.
Like he donated a lot of water, like because it was to St. Mary's because they donate to the homeless. There's a lot of people in the streets that need water and they die because of these heat strokes. So because they don't have water or they just don't find it. I don't know why, but yeah, anything. I'm down for the vets too. So we're gonna lock something in soon so we can announce that T-shirt. Hassan and Queen B are working on that. So. We'll have out something. We've been messing with the design back and forth, so we hope to have something soon. But they've been editing stuff, so hopefully we have it soon for everybody to see.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
Yeah, man. I think we covered some of the main things. I know a lot of people question the location. They weren't sure, like, well, were you guys doing it? So I know I got a lot of questions about that. They have to, but we want to clear that out. So thank you for having us too on your platform.
Oh man, anytime. When Queevy asked me to do, I was down with it. I met Hassan in up north for the event we just recently did up there. So man, it was cool as hell. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Always down to do stuff like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Anything to bring the nation together and bring word about these events, man. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe if we set something up to have another one before like the month is over.
Okay.
I might be able to talk to Barnes and see if we can have him in.
Oh,
just
for
to
sure.
kind of. I mean, he don't have to be here the whole time, but just to jump in, get him on, let him say some stuff. Get the Raider Nation hyped up for his trip. So maybe we could do that. I'll talk to him about it when I conversate with him. He's open to all that stuff. So I think he'll do it. I just gotta make sure he's cool with it.
Yeah, just let us know, bro. We can always do that. Just let me know at a time and I can set it up. Like, just let me know, let Queen Bee know, and then I'll just set up a time like we did today, and then we'll do it that way.
Yeah, I think by the end of the month, like we're done. We're just pushing the event, advertising, connecting with people, things like that. So, and then that's fair enough because he will be 3-4 weeks away by the time they come. So we could do some in a couple of weeks, definitely. So we can try to get him on. I'll talk to him about it.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'll talk to him when I talk to him. That way we can get him in here.
You guys haven't come up with a hotel that gets a discount for people that are going or anything like that yet? Or
I used to get those. I used to lock in because you have to start with 10 rooms minimum, this and that. It became hard because everything around there gets booked so quick around the stadium. And there is nice ones around there, and there's some cheap ones that are not that expensive. But they kind of if you don't book them right now, they only give you a certain amount of time. So I was always booking them and having them on hold, and I would put them out there for people to get. Nobody would get them, so I stopped doing it. But I don't mind reaching out to a couple of the hotels. Because I mean, it's not a bad idea, but if we put it out there, go ahead and take advantage. It's a discount. You know what I mean?
That and if you don't know Arizona, it's nice, but there's also places you shouldn't be staying. I think I had this conversation with Hassan one time about how I went to Arizona and I stayed somewhere I shouldn't have. Yeah.
Everybody got this little hood.
Yeah. I'm showing up, people paying with vouchers. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? What?
a lot of the places near the stadium are going to be new. Anything along that freeway is going to be new. Avondale, if you're going to go a little bit distant, everything along Avondale Boulevard and I-10, the I-10 freeway area, that whole area is new too. So there's newer hotels on that side. If you go towards Phoenix, you're going to get a bunch of the old stuff.
Okay.
That's where you get those Motel 6 and those red light district hotels.
It was nice,
Thomas, bro.
It's by Ojos Locos.
No, I wasn't by that time I went to Ojos Locos. We got an Airbnb. We stayed at this house.
Yeah. If you go past that Avondale area towards Phoenix, from 99th Avenue to 7th Ave, you're gonna get a bunch of Motel 6 and dirty hotels. So you don't want anything in those areas. You want to stick around Avondale or the Westgate area, Google Westgate area. There's tons of stuff right there.
Hey, you don't want nothing on McDowell or nothing on Van Buren.
There you go.
Man, the fact that it's on Van Buren and we got one in Riverside, same way.
Well, even where I'm at, I'm maybe I'm off the 101 in Peoria, so by Arrowhead. So there's a lot of
shady travel.
That's nice. It's nice.
Oh yeah, by Arrowhead Mall. Yeah.
And the stadium is not that far from here too. That's remember I was telling you about that, Leo.
I normally don't mind, and sometimes the people I travel with, like MC Raider, get a little bougie on me sometimes.
So he big now. He a comedian. That's
Hey, they also have the Holiday Inn. They also have the Holiday Inn by Topgolf.
Oh, see, those aren't bad. I actually like doing Holiday Inn Expresses because they come with that morning breakfast too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's just on the other side of the freeway from where the stadium is at. So it's not a far drive.
Yeah, I might do that one. Be the Holiday Inn by the Topgolf. I'll look at that.
Flour tortillas.
Hey,
I'll bring my own corn tortillas, bro.
And right down the street too, off the 101, and it's I believe Camelback to have the Hampton Inn.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
in the Comfort Inn.
Hampton Inn. There's your bougie hotel.
I ain't trying to do all that. Come on.
All right. MC Raider will love Hampton Inn.
Right? Yeah. He said, I'm no longer allowed to book the hotels on our trip. I'm like, all right, shoot. Whatever. You lived, you didn't die, bro. Shoot.
Yeah. How many people you got in the chat right now?
Oh man, we had like almost earlier. We're at 17 right now. Live, yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
But man,
Let's
appreciate
hear
y'all
everybody in the chat say Raiders.
Everybody on there, if you in there right now, there you go, Julio. The Raiders. Hey, did y'all see that little video of like supposedly wanting Lefty as our representation?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Did you see
they
when
go
he said
Raiders?
I was like, oh my god. I was like, no, I'm from LA. I'm cool, but nah.
That was crazy.
Man, I was like, woo. Yeah, no, please, thank you.
Oh yeah, man. I seen it. I seen that, and then he's all like, "Thank you for letting me in." Like he's all thanking him for letting him in. Like I was like, no, he didn't even make a song for the Rams and the Chargers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, no way, they're not gonna let him in. It was somebody that said he was a DJ for the Raiders or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you invited him in already, sucker.
He said he was.
I just like,
and I was like, first of all, if you're the DJ for the music at the stadium, we need to talk with you to begin with, because y'all be playing some whack shit anyway inside the stadium. We need to bring back some of that old school music back to the games, but yeah. The Quality Inn in Oakland. I remember that spot.
Wow, that was crazy.
Yeah. But hey, man, appreciate y'all coming through. All the information. We'll definitely come back on again. Like you said, maybe by the end of the month, you'll have more information, more clarity about the venue, tickets, who's going to be there, who's going to be doing autographs, things like that. And man, I can't wait. It's July. Training camps coming up. Preseason games coming up. This is time to get excited.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for everything.
Raider Nation out here. Come down to Arizona. See what we're about out here.
Yeah, for real. Y'all got to come down there. Man, if you in Cali, there's no reason why you shouldn't go. It's not even that far away from us.
Nope.
No.
It's close
Indio, Calexico. What is Imperial Valley? Get over here.
Get over there. Yeah.
Get over here. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. We haven't had the Raiders in town in a long time, so it's a preseason game for everybody. It's just another Raider day for us.
Right.
Family reunion.
Right now, you said you could watch the game there. I'm like, shoot, I might not even have to go inside the stadium. Damn.
You pick your poison.
To the stadium and then march back.
Right? I know, I'll Uber back. I ain't walking twice in that sun.
It's a 7 o'clock game. It's good.
It's 7 o'clock. That's
it's
true.
only 90 at that time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's only 90 by then, huh?
There's no hills or nothing. It's straight flat.
Straight shot.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness, because that walk over the bridge.
It ain't like the victory walk from the Luxor.
Man, I was telling myself I gotta start training for that walk. I gotta start training for that walk, but I lose my breath sometimes.
Is that why we're going to the gym right now, Hassan?
Yeah, I gotta get ready.
I'm training for that walk over that Luxor bridge. See?
That walk from the Luxor to Allegiant. Not just that, but all the way back to Lot J. God,
yeah. Then you gotta walk across to Lot J. Exactly.
No.
Yeah. But hey, appreciate y'all coming through. Much love. Definitely see you guys in August. We'll get back together again later on at the end of the month that we can get more details going on in the events.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for your time. Cheers to everybody watching or watch us later. Make sure you share it. Pass the info to anybody you think is coming out of Arizona next month, or if they're coming for sure, should let them know. We'll be partying for 2 days in a row.
Yes. Make sure you all tap into our social medias. You will get more and more information as it comes out, y'all.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Sounds good. Appreciate y'all. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Raiders.
Raiders.
Just win, baby. Look, check it out. All black with a hoodie, snapback with a snap on. Long white socks, me mugging like I'm King Kong. With them all black Chuck Taylors. West side and this bitch yelling Raiders. Thuggin', cause we know with it. Motherfuckers like y'all suck, but we don't give a fuck, nigga. We deal with it. Y'all jacking, getting nigga fucked up with the quickness. Parking lot scribbles, giving nigga the business. Shh, quiet. The fuck you mean? We yelling Raiders, bitch. Like fuck your team, you wanna talk your shit. Get sad like Scream Stadium, take off, nigga. Homicide scene. Oakland to LA, LA to Oakland, Las Vegas, Sin City, steady smoking. Raiders looking to get another ring like fuck y'all haters, nigga. Y'all know I mean. We yelling Raiders, bitch. Y'all know what's up, like Raiders, bitch. Quick get two niggas up like Raiders, bitch. I show no love like Raiders, bitch. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Raiders, bitch. Y'all know what's up, like Raiders, bitch. Quick get two niggas up like Raiders, bitch. I show no love like Raiders, bitch. Nigga, we don't give a fuck.
With so much drama in the big LV, it's kinda hard being Yaya or end up C. But I, somehow, some ways, keep dropping these Raider hits like every single day. May I sip on this Henny while these haters pay attention and my name stay bitchin'. I'ma stay G'd up like a silver feed up and tucked as a burner just in case it eats up. But I'm humble, 10 toes down to never stumble. Keep doing Raider music, imitate and never double. It's like everywhere we go, it's like the same old shit. Here Raiders just suck, y'all can suck my dick. It's a nation just to prove, no need to consume, win, lose, or tie. Raider Nation keep moving, top to the bottom, bottom to the top. It's Raider Nation all day till the casket drop.
We yelling Raiders, bitch. Y'all know what's up, like Raiders, bitch. Quick get two niggas up like Raiders, bitch. I show no love like Raiders, bitch. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Raiders, bitch. Y'all know what's up, like Raiders, bitch. Quick get two niggas up like Raiders, bitch. I show no love like Raiders, bitch. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Welcome in this bitch like nigga, what's happening? With whiskey in my cup, turned up